fucking big. I'm sorry, my dude, but you're huge.
So fucking big. Sorry, my dude. But you're huge. Matorius, thanks to the bits. We do be gaming. It's a gaming stream. Tuesday, ain't it? Early? Yeah, 1 minute early. Oh, big. Hope the ogres get better. Don't worry about it. I've won some games. I've lost some games. I've had entire editions where my army sucked. Whatever. As long as it's fun to play. Ogres fucking sucked in 2nd edition. But they were fun to play, so I didn't care. And they sucked in 3rd edition, and they weren't fun to play. So I didn't. Missed the Ogres versus Nurgle. How did that go? It's been a roller coaster of emotions with the Ogres. But then again, I've been trying a very new list. Or a very different list each time. Shall we be on a walk during this? I might as well. I might as well be walking. Yo, this is like... Look, I know I like a dark webcam, but... We can turn the gain up a little bit, right? There we go. Let's not go crazy, but just a little bit. Wow, Artorius. Thanks to the tier 1 sub, the Chorf Enthusiast, who was just on stream playing Nurgle against mostly Gutbusters, if we're honest, plus Kragnos. Whenever I play Gutbusters, I do well. And whenever I play Beastclaw, I get my shit pushed in thoroughly. Like, not even close. Maybe it's the armies I happen to be playing against, right? Like, it could be that it's not Beastclaw that's bad, it just happens to be those were the bad matchups that Gutbusters also would have lost to. Like, who knows? You know, it could be a lot of things. I suspect it's not, but it could be. Yeah, HeyWoah during dark. Yeah. Anyway.
Good job, King.
Lamb Fada, thanks for the elite. 1-6. Gentleman of Girth. Indeed. I swear I'll get to answer this question eventually, but people just keep giving me money. And so, I mean, they gave me money. I got to thank them. Appreciate it. It's the best reason to get interrupted ever. I can't even be mad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Ogre versus Nurgle game, how did it go? I rolled a lot better than my opponent during that game. And also, it probably isn't a good matchup for Nurgle. Kragnos is just a house against Nurgle for the most part, as I am learning. Or it could have been a fluke, or the battle plan, or his army, or my army, or something. Suffice it to say, it went very well for me. But I did, like, I detected the buffs that Nurgle got. I just think that maybe, and this is a small sample size of a single game, maybe give him a little more, you know? Give him something, look at the data, give him something, look at the data, just figure it out, right? Corn Slop, yeah, we're going to do that before the game this evening. I'm going to get to some of the news that I didn't have time to look over last time, and the time before. We might do it in a lightning round format, but we'll do it. You know, ogres are two smaller armies in a trench coat, but you'd think they would try and blend them together better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We need an ogre enthusiast working for the company, I think. Yeah, they brought the new Rodicus, and he was good. Also, the Iron Blaster that did approximately 0 damage for 3 games in a row. Well, the gambler's fallacy turned up at my front door, and he's like, hey, do you want to do a shitload of damage every turn and just not fail rolls with the Iron Blaster this one game? And I'm like, hell yeah, bring it in. It was due. Yeah, it was due. As long as they don't fully squat Beast Claw, can we please get them blended in correctly? I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for the refresh. I'm not trying to spend any money before the refresh, so I'll play with what I have and no big deal. You know, but on TTS I can do anything. And so I only have one more different type of army within Ogres to try, and that'll be tonight. I did full Beast Claw, partial Beast Claw, partial Gutbusters with Kragnos. And the only thing left to do is full Gutbusters. And so full Gutbusters is tonight. We'll see how that one works. And it's against Slaves to Darkness, which I've heard good things about. Is there a faction that surprised you so far in how they play versus what you read before and guessed? Yeah, KO was a lot better than I thought. Everybody said KO sucked. That was they're like, KO fucking sucks. This army's trash. And I'm like, okay. And so I played against them, and they had cool combos where you take all of your guys that used to be a screen and you teleport them behind the ships and stuff. You know, they had a -1 to hit aura. And if you have a -1 to hit aura around your whole army, you will beat Beast Claw. That's it. You'll 100-0 them. They have no shot. So I don't know if KO is like really good, or they have more play than people think, and they're for free. They just defeat Beast Claw. It's -1 to hit. One of the two, maybe both. I mean, their shooting wasn't like crazy. You can kill a Stonehorn every turn with it, but a lot of stuff can do that. I don't know. I appreciated it. Because the game is versus Slaves to Darkness, you are here to see Slaves to Darkness in action, says Dr. Dead Arc Vandal. It's your one AoS faction, and you wanted to see them in action. Well, you're going to see them. I'd like to see them as well. They took a few nerfs, a few point hikes, and it's a different game now. We'll see how they play here. It's hard to play, but also not popular, and hard to play against at least the first time. Yeah, I was discovering things as I played against it, you know? Where I would start to see the vision, you know? But a little too late, where I'm like, wait a minute. Does this mean that when you do this, you get to do that? And then he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. So my charge was terrible here. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Cool combo. You know, I was like figuring it out as it was happening. I still don't think I can beat them, but I won't walk into so many traps, you know. But that's kind of the same thing. I don't know, I wouldn't say usually. But typically the first time you play against any army and you don't know their rules, you probably lose just from that. It's a very experience-heavy game. Yeah, chat isn't showing on stream because Twitch changed their rules. You are not allowed to show YouTube chat on the screen. You can dual stream, that's fine, but you cannot show the chat on stream. Dan Clancy from his golden porcelain throne passed a note to all the MILFs who run Twitch. And they ran that to my door, and they're like, we even give temporary suspensions to nobodies who do this. And I'm like, oh shit, all right. So I had to shut it off. I acted like a bus driver, you know. That shit ruined it for everyone. I'll put the chat back up because I rather like having the chat on there. And half of the chat is better than no chat. It's just I right-clicked on it and told it to do that, and it's not doing that. So I'll figure it out later. But anyway, YouTube users get blasted, I guess. Not my fault. Just following the rules. Imagine what would happen if Twitch rendered this message on stream. They'd drive to my house while drinking box wine and shoot me with a Luger. Sons of bitches. Anyway, nice platform. Given that you're primarily a 40k player, you own enough slaves to play 2k points with more than one army comp. Nice. Yeah, it is 1984, Chorf Enthusiast. And right after they did something good, which is allow you to dual stream, which they didn't let you do before. Because before, they had a monopoly on streaming, basically, and nobody could touch them. And then YouTube upped their game, and Kick upped their game, and weird losers who stream on Twitter exist, or I guess AstroTurf paid for by somebody. And so Twitch is like, fuck, we're not the undisputed king anymore. We're gonna grudgingly have to share. And so they changed their rules and let you dual stream. So that was cool. But just to remind you that they're not actually good. They came down with this one, you know. Gotta always take a step back or two. Twitch gonna get the judge back from Kick? I mean, everybody's gonna dual stream. It's financially just the way to do it. Triple streaming is a little annoying behind the scenes, but if you have a reasonable audience, you might as well collect 3 paychecks instead of 1, right? Went from a functional monopoly for streaming to a low-grade oligopoly. Oh, yeah. Hey, I played that board game. Did we already roast the new corn guys? No, and I haven't looked at them either, but I opened the news page on a tab, and I noticed that everyone hates them. So it might be fun for us all to make fun of them. Waluigi Wah says, just tried AoS on TTS with Sylvaneth and got absolutely blown out. Drycha was cool, though. Drycha looked really cool. Sylvaneth is tricky to play. But it looks like a lot more fun than it used to be. That's a rarity, I suppose. Anyway, let's get some news in here, shall we? The Sunday preview. Patrick Newsman. Sunday preview, which was 5 days ago, but I was too busy playing Age of Sigmar to even look at this page one time. Same thing with the Kamalama Ding Dong's blades. But we'll start with this one. The Idoneth Deepkin breach the waves. As the summer sun beats down and we stroll along the beach, what do we see waiting out of the waves but an extremely pale elf? Turns out the Idoneth Deepkin are mounting another series of devastating raids on the Mortal Realms in this week's Sunday preview. Let's tag along. Faded the waste away unless they steal the life essence of mortals. The Idoneth Deepkin dwell in the deepest seas of the Mortal Realms. I think I've read this Dojin. Only emerging to conduct bloody raids to secure the future of their race. With Battletome Idoneth Deepkin, you can take command of these nautical reavers and the oceanic beasts they use to do battle. This 98-page rulebook, blah, 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 Spearhead, pre-order, 2 new foot heroes, which we have seen before. I hate them. No more heroes. And I'm not talking about the Suda 51 Wii game with the lightsaber dong, okay? Exactly what IDK did not at all want. More random foot heroes. Fucking stop, please. Also, we have wave chads at home. The wave chads at home. These two. I'm going to give it a D-. flawed in idea, concept, and execution. And then Mathala, Oracle of the Abyss. Another foot hero. Hold up. When I said no more foot heroes, maybe we'll let this one slide. Anyway, I really like the look of it, like the headdress and these trailing things. This one looks great. We don't want more foot heroes, but this one looks great. And these both look dumb and are dumb. And then the manifestation, which we've seen before, looks all right. I look forward to seeing this painted up in Idoneth Bloodkin form. A lot of people do Idoneth Deepkin as vampires, and they make all the waves made out of blood. So that should look pretty cool here. Ahem, cough button. And then, yeah, we knew that this guy already exists. No big deal. And here's a spearhead. Features, stuff. Hey, great work. Gotta release a foot hero to technically have something new in the book, I guess. Although I don't like that practice, I'm sure it works financially for them. Because everything GW does works financially for them, even if it doesn't make any sense. Idoneth Goonkin. Leave the wave primed and Wraithbone. Anyway, I give it, like, she's cool, they're dumb, please stop making foot heroes. Give it a D+. They changed the faction symbol? Is this the new faction symbol? If so, don't like it. I'm scrolling just to see if that's true. Okay. Would be the highest tier any mini would reach in a foot tier list? Is there an S or A? Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of foot heroes that are S tier, A tier. If we're talking rules and mechanics, yeah. You can totally have S tier foot heroes. Yeah. If you're talking aesthetically, I don't think you can quite get there, but you can get really close. It's, I don't know, it's a little unfair to dock something points for not being huge, right? But, you know, bigger models do have more of a canvas with which to paint, so. And I don't just mean that paint, I also mean that, like, sculpt as well. So. When I did the big model tier lists, I did 2 of them. I don't think any, it was centerpieces anyway, so we didn't do foot heroes, really. Anyway, no, yeah, there's some great looking foot heroes for sure. And there's some foot heroes that have great rules. It's just that Idoneth Deepkin, as well as most other armies in AoS, are so top heavy that it's becoming a problem, or has been a problem for years. You have like 20 heroes and 4 troops. Like it's not the opposite, because you don't want 20 troop choices and 4 heroes exactly, but it should be a lot closer. Oh, the Deepkin dice. Let's see. Does it show them in the picture? Ah, I see, yeah. That symbol. That's what you were talking about. Your centerpiece tier list did both AoS and 40k. Some of the 40k ones did fairly well, if you remember. Yeah, they did, because I'm fair and balanced. I have an art degree. I'm able to be objective, you know. But AoS has overall the better centerpiece models per faction. That is also true, yeah. The Wet Terror Elves. All right, and now it's time. Oh, wait, let me catch up on chat here. Crethuza's feet are pretty S tier. Crethuza's feet are all right. Better. I'm not a foot guy, really, so I guess I'll defer to the experts on that one. You'd say there's a handful that are almost as good, but it's hard to compare them versus the arguably biggest draw of AoS being the centerpiece. Yeah, I agree. More like fart degree got him. Just make a unit of monstrous crabs or something. Yeah, just something. Something cool. Like troops. So, troops. And now, Kamala Dora the Explorer's blades have come to scavenge skulls from the depths of Emblergard. This is Warhammer Underworlds, which I didn't know they were still making stuff for, but I guess they are. The constant din of battle in the Embergard tunnels has attracted the attention of the followers of the Blood God, which means it's time for a new Warhammer Underworlds warband and accompanying rivals deck. Kaymandora's blades worship Khorne, but they are not frontline warriors. Then get them the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about them. If you worship Khorne and you aren't a frontline warrior, what are you doing? Get out of the elevator. Got a weight limit in here. I'm mostly just joking. These scavengers skulk in the blood-stained wastelands left by the vast armies of Khorne, hunting survivors through harried raids and slowly letting the blood before the hulking Throk uses the massive axe. You guessed it, chomp off their heads. Yeah, scavengers skulking, lame, cowardly, weakness. Not very corny to me. Oh, it's way worse than I thought. No, fucking Melina from Mortal Kombat. What are those? What's this? Damn, you guys, everybody hated these. I wasn't ready for how shit this looks. This looks so bad. Oh. Chat. What did you do? Khorne players, what did you do to them to deserve this? This is terrible. These are actually... So these are the worst models of 2025, but like, these are up there for the worst new models. Like, the worst models made in the last, say, 5, 6, 7 years. Like, I'm thinking of worse models, but they're like still from Fantasy Battle technically, and they just haven't been retired yet. These are horrible. And the idea for them is bad too. Yikes. I don't care what their rules are. Yeah, these are horrible. F minus. Not even, doesn't even look, doesn't feel like Khorne at all either. Not very representative. The big mouths really, really don't work. The big mouths, in their head, maybe they were thinking, oh, this is going to be like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. It probably has something to do with the paint job, trying to give them all pearly whites. Making it draws the attention to them in a certain way. But these are real bad. Okay, well, yeah, that's way worse than I thought. Yeah, it looks like big gums. Gums, oh, what is that? Bleeding Gums Murphy? Why does the skull have Yoda ears? This? I actually don't know how big Yoda's ears are. It's been a while since I've seen the Star Warses. The only thing that arguably works is the obligatory pet to distract the horrible features from the rest of the unit. Yeah, but I hate the corporate pet meme. It's a dog bull. Oh. A bulldog. Oh. Okay. I don't think it looks good. Awkward pose. Dog with ear growing out of its jawline. Yeah. The bulldog. This is a good axe. You know, you can snip this thing off and give it to somebody else. That's a decent axe. I actually like this part about it here. A little Dark Soulsian, a little Night Haunt feeling, you know, of the screaming skulls. A little Doom 2. Don't like this skull. They keep doing this with the things through its eyes. Anyway, that axe is okay. We found one redeeming. What's this backpack too? One redeeming quality is a pretty good axe. It's a cool axe. Sculpted in 1999. Yeah. Reminiscent. They're going all the way back to the old days. Okay, well, that was an awesome experience. Hey, all right. They are indeed shit, F-, possibly the worst new sculpts. Like, of all the sculpts made in Age of Sigmar era, maybe, these might be the worst. I'll have to think of it. Let's ponder that. And while we ponder that, I'm going to hit you with a commercial. And then I'm going to join Discord, and then we're going to play Age of Sigmar with models that look better than those. BRB. Oh, I guess vote now on your phones. I might set up a voting thing so people can vote on what commercial they want to see. Because we have enough commercials now that we could do a voting thing. So I might do that in the future and set it up. Anyway, damn, dude, I want the 80s cream. Fuck you. Wait. Democracy in this economy? Oh, yeah, good point. No democracy allowed. We'll do a high rise in yellow.
Pardon me, would you have any
Cream.
But of course.
Grey Poupon. It even has cream.
Hello, everyone. I'm Scott, president of Domino's Pizza. Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?
Get a rope.
How do you get shirts so clean, Mr. Lee?
Ancient Chinese secret.
My husband, some...
Pure athlete, yeah.
Here's his ancient Chinese secret.
Cream.
Folks, I work with lots of people who wear dentures and smoke.
Mommy, how long will Charlie live?
1 second.
I like the Whopper the way it was, fool.
The new Whopper has more beef than ever, with luscious taste and a foamy trait.
Duncan Hines Yellow rises to great heights of moistness.
This is the day of great taste.
Deluxious.
This is the day of great moistness.
This deluxe yellow rises above the rest.
Moisture.
Haven't you ever tried it?
No, is it soft?
Squeeze it.
Ooh, it is soft.
And help take a bite out of
Cream, yeah.
It still tastes good like a cigarette should.
All right, headphone users, I'm about to be entering a chat channel. So, RIP. Get that Akira. Bong. I'll drag Bob in. Sound check.
How's it? The big?
Oh, no, that's good. I think that's good. I think that's a fine volume to have.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, HeyWoah. I don't know why, but I can't put you on, speaker. Uh-oh. Okay.
Don't worry about it. I got to open up Tabletop Simulator. I got to open up the Ogre book. I got to open up the Ogre update. I got to open up the Soggy Ogre update. I got to open up the AoS reference sheet. I got to open up my army list. Working on here. And I got to create a game. Multiplayer. HeyWoah _big is the server. And the password, don't tell anyone, as always, is big, big, big. With no spaces. Let's skip over to the game screen. Turn on.
Sounds good. I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm just going to connect my headphones.
Do it.
I'm just going to connect my headphones quickly.
Do it. Which,
Okay.
I mean, he probably didn't hear me say that. But in the meantime, big bookkeeping. Look, you got to have notes. Notes and references. I want to get it right. Ancient Chinese password. My husband, some real athlete. Yeah. 5? Are we on 5 for these? This deluxe yellow rises above the rest. Oh, Grandma, you right. Did we do Surge of Slaughter last time for this battle round? Add one of the Ren characters? No, we didn't. All right, so this is the new one. I'll talk about that one once he gets back. It's number 5. It's Serge of S Laughter. I like the person who made this. Can you see it? Can you see it? They wrote Sergeant Slaughter instead of Surge of Slaughter. My man.
Just 1 second, Perry.
All right, we got the terrain down. Take the tooltip off so that thing won't be floating around my vision the whole time. Large tomes, wizardly. Let's summon the army. Tonight, we're going full Gutbuster.
1 second.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Did you miss the corn reveal of the models that look like they came out from 2008? You did miss it, but you are right. They're terrible. They might be my least favorite sculpts made in the Age of Sigmar era. Unless I'm forgetting, so I'm probably forgetting stuff. But they're top 5, top 3. And then they're ones that you can't excuse like, oh, well, it was old and what. No, they're brand new. They're horrible. Just look bad, and the idea behind them was bad. So, double bad. I'm sure we're running the Undergut sub-faction today. We are not. The Undergut sub-faction sucks. And so if you're trying to play a shooting list, you still don't use the shooting sub-faction, because it sucks. Today we're going full gut busters. The full guts. A.K.A. Pizza Hut Busters. Where's the beef? It's here. The army is, 2,000 points on the DAT. Butcher. S Laughter Master. Double Iron Blasties. Double Iron Blasters. 8 Iron Guts. 4 Iron Guts. 4 Iron Guts. 4 Iron Guts. Should these be Gorgers instead? Yes. They're even Gorgers on the army list. But I messed up and this is what they are after summoning them. So, I think I can change it, right? One of these, I think one of these has, yeah, this one has those guys in it. And they're the same point cost, it's 240. So there we go. Now we can fix this rounding error here. Put those two back there. There, that's what it should be. In my notes, I'm like, we should at least have one different unit instead of just spam. Hearing that title reinforces that you picked the right in choosing Ogres as your army. Bear Ussy. Thanks. First time chatter. I had a hard time with your name and I think I still said it wrong. Anyway, good shit. For mere 40 points more than 8 Iron Guts, you get 16 Lead Belchers. That's true. But I also get 16 times the detail. 16 times the damage. First time chatter here. Your video on Slays of Darkness faction explained, convinced you to build them as your first 2K list. What are your thoughts about Slaves of the Darkness going into the GHB? Every army hasn't gone through the most changes necessarily, really, from Index to this GHB, but the way the game plays and the battle plans are different enough that some armies are wildly different. And what I'm doing right now with this series where I play against every single army, and we're 5 into it right now, is me trying to get experience firsthand to answer that question. And lucky you tuned in when I'm playing against Slaves to Darkness. So maybe I'll have a better understanding of the answer to your question, which is a good one, after this game. I do a lot of research and I play a lot and stuff before I make a video specifically about something, but I can't keep up with 26 armies. I got a job, you know, so for live content anyway, right? So anyway, we'll see. Rumor has it the Bloodpelt Hunter's off-turn movement makes his points cost now worth it. That might be true, Gabe Perez. But this Butcher gives run and charge to either one or both of these Iron Guts. And run and charge is something I really need to play with. And this Butcher gives run and charge to these 8 Iron Guts. And they really need run and charge. And this Slaughtermaster sits on the Maw Pit to make the Maw Pit worth taking. And shoot 3 lasers out at 18, both hero phases. And he summons Kronspine over and over. And so I don't know which of those 3 heroes I would want to replace with a foot hero that is not a spellcaster, cannot give synergy to the army, and can't stand on the Maw Pit because he's not a Butcher keyword. So that's sort of my problem with the Bloodpelt Hunter, is that off-turn movement is good, but we do have a sub-faction that does that now, and he gives no, like, army synergy, really. So he would be replacing something that does. Long story short, I don't know if I can fit him in. But I don't really entirely disagree. When are you going to teach Plib Bart Simpson how to play Age of Sigmar? Brother, I don't know if Plibit wants to learn how to play Age of Sigmar. I don't want to be pushy, you know? I'm a content creator. She's a content creator. I don't want to, like, bother her more than I already am by being in her chat room sometimes, typing in her Discord once every 3 weeks, and wearing a Plibit hat. You know, I'm mostly, you know, I'm not exactly a hermit online, but I'm a hermit in real life, and I just don't want to bother people too much, right? If she wants to learn how to play Age of Sigmar, she would probably ask me. Anyway, that's how I'm thinking about it. You know, people got lives and stuff. I'm not trying to bother them with stuff. It would be funny, though. Speaking of funny, or perhaps fucking huge and awesome look. Look at these dudes. God damn. Look at this shit. You got Atraxa, the commander. Well, Abraxia, but, you know. Chosen. Chaos Knight. Look at how awesome Slaves to Darkness looks. Holy fuck. Anyway, Bob. Can you introduce your army list here?
Now that's a lot of damage.
Oh, pardon me. You switched channels for some reason. Okay, that's better.
Yes.
You were
I
in,
needed to.
You were in live waiting room. Hey, all right.
Yes.
Please
sorry,
introduce
I need to get my
your
headphones
army
connected.
list.
Alrighty, so we have 100% iron-fed beef, featuring a demon prince that is going to attempt it to be summoned.
Okay.
He's not in the actual list. He's
Sure.
just going to be trying. I'm going to try and summon him.
Do you choose his kind when you summon him or on list building?
Nope. You just do it when you summon him.
Sure,
but
perfect.
you take wings 110% of the time.
Some things never change.
Yes, that is correct. Alright, so, going from the top down, I am running the battle formation, Champions of Chaos. So, everyone that is not a hero monster, sorry Abraxia, they all get +2 attacks. So, Myrmidons get +2 attacks, the Lord on Demonic Mounts get +2 attacks, and makes these guys really pop off.
Alright, Ogre Myrmidon. Now, this guy here, this is the dude who comes back to life, right? Because he's a false spellcast.
No, it is the Lord on Demonic Mount, the generic version.
Oh, okay. Damn, he looks sick.
I'm sorry.
No big deal.
I like his model more than the normal Demonic Mount, so, yeah.
No big deal. Unlike Magic the Gathering, proxies are completely fine in AoS, as long as they look cool, are on the same base size, and it looks like you put any amount of fucking effort into it at all. So we're good.
Yep. Alright, so we got 10 chosen. They're just here to welcome you to death. They kill a lot of things.
How's that? Is that too quiet now? I did detect him being a touch too loud, so...
Is that better? Or...
No, I'm changing it on my end. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Okay, cool. Alright. Then we got just 2 squads of Chaos Knights. They're here to always be charging.
Yeah.
And then we have Abraxia. So, the Scourge of the Soggy update actually made her quite soggy. She is she's actually pretty solid, personally. She goes to damage 4 on the charge with the spear. If she is on an objective that you controlled, she gets to heal D6. And then, yeah, she fights well. She also buffs units that don't have the pledges. That don't have the pledges on them. So she combos really well with on the charge Chaos Knights to get them to run 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got some Chaos Furies and Raptorixes.
Yeah, the Furies are likely going to die to double Iron Blaster in about 5 seconds flat, so...
Oh, I don't know if you haven't seen me roll 4-ups before.
I probably have not, no.
It doesn't happen. But when it does, it's sick. How many drops are you?
I am 4 regiments.
4 drops? I'm being outdropped. And how many points?
Myrmidon is his own regiment. The other Myrmidon is his own regiment. The Knights and the Lord are their own regiment, and then Abraxia with everyone else.
Cool. How many points?
Also, the Chaos...
How many points?
1960. You?
Okay. What were you going to say?
And you?
I am 3 drops, 2,000.
Oh, nice. Soggy Iron Blasters, I imagine?
Oh, yeah. The originals are
Double Sogs.
dog water. But the new one's kind of nice with it. Some things to note. For my sub-faction, I'm choosing the +1 to cast sub-faction.
You're not doing Burger Lust? I love that one.
Yeah, we're not doing Burger Lust. Because...
Damn. It makes the Blood Pelt Hunter actually quite saucy for Gutbusters.
Yeah, it's just +1 to cast is so good. And...
That's fair.
Run and charge, like ogres get +2 to run rolls, like they're fast. So
it is true.
It's enough.
Although being able to also close the distance 2d6 if you redeploy and then do the Burger Lust, that's also able to close the distance quite fast. So you can actually deploy far back. Also, I got no magic.
0 magique.
Yep. Yeah.
My 2 battle tactic
so-
cards are Restless Energy for I control an objective that used to be controlled by you, and then I have to control every objective within enemy territory, and then I have to control every objective. And then we have the burgers. Intercept and recover the burgers. So I'm gonna create those right now, make them burger colored.
Alright, so mine is Intercept and Recover and Scouting Force. So I have to kill things and get in your territory. Spooky.
Here are your 3 burgers.
Alright, sounds good.
And what do you got? Oh, Scouting Force. That's what you do if your whole army is fast. And then, oh, you get to hand out burgers too. Okay, we're an actual McDonald's blood ground blood place.
Alrighty, so pick 3 of your goobers to die.
Oh yeah, we'll make yours red. That makes sense. Death. It's just Death Burger. All right. I'll make 3 of those. I will choose them after deployment as per the rules. Let's roll a d6.
By the way, do you like the sound effect board, or do you want it off the stream?
It's like it's hella quiet. I got everything balanced already. We'll go without.
All right, I'll just.
I got a soundboard in Discord if I want to annoy everyone, and you know sometimes I do.
Fair enough.
Let's roll for actually first things first. We're up to number 5, Surge of Slaughter, or if you zoom right up here, if you come up here to the green bags, the person who made the board thought it was Sergeant Slaughter, which is funny, old wrestler. If you're the underdog, you can use Defenders of the Realm. You don't have to. Pick a pair of objectives for the rest of the battle round. Add 1 of the Ren characteristic of friendly units, melee weapons, while they're contesting either of the target objectives. And pair of objectives always mean color-coded, so either both red ones or both green ones. Big old fight in the middle. Looks like a splatterhouse in the middle, kind of a thing.
Yep,
but
big old scrum fest.
Look at how nice and far away all these are, though. You can't just coast.
Yep.
And then it's 5, 3, 2, 1, 2 more. Oh, it's not 1, 2 more. It's 1 pair more. Very importantly. It's not any old 2 objectives. You got to control the pair for the 3 points.
Ooh, groovy. Okay.
Fat and Furious. Good meme. That's a good one.
Yep, the Fat and the Furious. I like this. Except you have Gorgers. They're not fat, but they are furious.
They have twice the ferocity and half the fatness, so we take it.
True.
Anyway,
And
we'll
half the
roll
speed.
to see the sod. I got a 4.
All right. And I'll pull out the pirate cannon. Good old-fashioned pirate cannon. A 4 as well. We must re-roll. That was a very dramatic 4.
4.
All right. 1. All right, you pick.
Well, since I'm going to be outdropping you anyway, you can drop first.
Okay.
Although I think maybe the person who wins the roll doesn't get to pick. I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
No, same as always.
I got to put this
All right.
terrain down first in any case, so I'll do that while you're doing your first one.
All right, sounds good. Can I be cheeky and get within 1 of this?
Oh yeah, which ones are the... All right, everything is obscuring except for the...
Yep. All right, perfect. Myrmidon is right there.
Is area terrain
Perfectly obscured.
Someday I'll know this answer to this question.
And then afterwards, I'm down to talk about like things of like tips and tricks for, because I remember there was a Slaves to Darkness player that was like starting out and like curious about things for that army. Yep, affect the 2 mid objectives. Very nice.
All right, Mob Pit is down.
And then
And
your
that's
first
your
drop.
first guy, Ogroid Myrmidon.
Mm-hmm.
My first drop is the Laughter Master. He'll go right there. And
He's his own regiment.
his regiment includes the Gorgers, who are in ambush.
And they're just going to go in the sky. Sounds good. Hmm. Now, Furies are going to explode anyway. Alright. Furies on that objective. On the Abraxia regiment, and over to you. Slow dropping the regiment, so yeah.
The Furies are, what regiment are they a part of?
Abraxias. So this regiment is next.
Yeah, it's gotta be the whole. You do one regiment at a time, not one unit at a time.
No, it's okay.
Is the Ogroid an ogre?
I mean,
I think so. Let's see. Hero Infantry Chaos Slays the Darkness.
Yep.
No, he's not an ogre. He kind of looks like a big bull thing, but nah.
If you guys know the Theridons, they're kind of like the hero versions of them.
He hits on a 3-up, so he's not an ogre. True.
Let's do this.
Just lines.
Gotta screen out the double fight.
What's up, fellow honkies? It's Jupes. He's here to watch a game of Age of Sigmar. Just like the old days.
Hmm.
Tips and tricks for playing Slays the Darkness. Put on Holy Diver by Ronnie James Dio and turn it up. That's how to play Slaves to Darkness.
Alright. Keeping 6 away from you. And then Abraxia.
Alright, sounds good.
Keep within the cover. Just try and stay on the cover. Okay. I think... No, they're not cover. Okay. That's
mine
fine.
is this Butcha and his two Forza boys. Oh, hold on. Oh. I just noticed that I gotta lock that terrain. And I probably have to lock this other terrain over here too. Yeah. Now what about this one? Nope, yours are locked. Nope, that one isn't.
No, I locked it.
There we go.
Okay. All good.
Alright, so anyway, as I was saying.
Yep. Just on the line.
Other 4s. I'm going to put them on the...
and that's the...
Technically on the objective. Although that might not be accurate. Because it's weird that it would overlap like that. I wonder if it's...
if you could just... Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
It's just 3 inches out from the base.
Yeah, it's weird that they would design the map to very slightly overlap there instead of being elegantly right along the line, you know?
Fair.
Holy Kebab by Ronnie Schwarm Dio. True.
Alright. And then I'm going to put down a Myrmidon over here.
Alright.
So 14.
All right, and now I put down all the rest. The stuff.
Yep. Oh.
One guy, one shoot there. One shoot here. You have 3d6 charge, if I recall correctly.
I have no casters.
Oh, no casters. Okay. Well, I recall correctly, but you don't have it.
Yeah.
Mike Butcher.
I just want to see if I could potentially turn you up. You're a little quiet on my end.
I'm going to put him right next to the stuff here. And then
Okay, that
the
should help.
clobs.
Oh, that's much better.
The clobbering times.
Yep. Sounds good.
Hey, all right. My deployment's done. And now you get to counter deploy. See, this is one of the reasons why finishing deploying second is actually good. Is because you get your last drop of like fast cavalry or guns or something, you get to counter deploy it in the perfect place.
I'm actually just gonna make sure the Myrmidon can fit. Yeah, he can. Okay, cool. We'll do this. Make sure Myrmy can fit. And then the other unit of Chaos Knights. You can move 12, and then just 6-inch charge. We'll just keep back a bit. And back to you. Actually, sorry, no. Before...
Oh, I should say the artifacts and enhancements and stuff. Red guy.
Yes.
Red guy has +1 to hit heroes and monsters to all ogre units wholly within 12.
Yep, so versus Abraxia and the little guys.
Okay, yeah, Abraxia and the heroes. And then blue guy...
So I'm just going to get within 1 of Obscuring, just to make sure I don't get shot.
Yeah, and blue guy is -1 ward rolls within 6.
Yep, sounds good.
Just
so he's got Mage Eater.
I mean, you play this army, so you know, but I'm just kind of saying.
Yeah.
For the chat.
All good. And then... What am I thinking? But no, HeyWoah, you can actually, like, if you declare, like, when you drop the regiment, you can declare that you'll split the reg, and then you can just drop 1 unit at a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shouldn't you just always do that then?
Yes and no, because sometimes you want to win the drop roll off, and sometimes you just don't care if you split a regiment or not.
Huh. Okay, I'll have to look into it.
All right, sounds good.
Do you think a reinforced block of Vanguard is still worth it over a reinforced block of Chosen? Points for points.
Absolutely not. No. Oh, by the way, Dread Banner on the Chosen and the Demonic Mount Lord has Deathmonger and Infernal Puppet.
What do they do?
So Deathmonger is fights twice. Infernal Puppet is I pick 1 of your heroes within 24 of him, and if they cast a spell on a 2-up D3, they take a mortal wound. They take mortal wounds.
Within how much?
24.
Okay. Forever?
No, just once.
Okay.
It's a once per battle. It's smoking hot garbage. Deathmonger's good though.
Yeah, it gives all of them, or just the one that's on?
No, him.
Okay.
Just him.
You still don't know how to live against Chosen? The way to live against Chosen is to kill them all before they get to act. Otherwise, you won't live.
There is a way to screen them. actually.
Oh yeah,
even
you
if
could
they
be using
collapse, it
screens or
collapse into
something.
your
But
lines.
no.
Screens, and keep yourself outside of 6. So do you see how my Raptorix are kind of positioned? And then I have the Chosen kind of back here. The reason for that is that even if you do the double fight and you charge, you cannot physically pile into the Chosen.
Yeah. It used to be 3, but now everybody's threat range is 6 in this edition, so you have to be even farther away from your chaff. Which is good and bad. It means that, like, flying armies can just land in the middle and still fight stuff, but obviously you play differently against flying armies than foot guys.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Alrighty. You pick. Who goes first or second?
Well, I don't want to go first. That sounds like making decisions first. You can make all the decisions first. Oh, and you have a reroll in the holster, which is one of the cool things I like about this new thing. Now we have to give the burgers. Distribute the burgers.
I'll pick hamburger.
All right.
10 out of 10 decision play.
I'm gonna give a burger to the burger master. I'm gonna give one to this Iron Blaster in particular. I'm gonna give a burger to this blue hero. Needs food badly.
Sounds good. All right. This is interesting. Double Iron Blaster. Okay. You give me an interesting
specifically, I can only do the new Soggy rule thing for one of them.
I know on one of them.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's more of the
But
fact
I like
that it
to
kinda gets
throw one of them
a
out
little
there
annoying.
and become a problem and have it get killed and still end up with one afterwards. So.
Redundancy is a good thing in this game. So you could just kill my chaff, which is rather annoying. Or I do something very hilarious. Start of turn, place a power, try and make this obscuring. 3 up? Nope. Good talk. All right. Hero phase. Good talk. Anything from you?
Question: if it was obscuring, can I shoot across it, or it blocks? Does it block line of sight like a wall? You know what I mean?
It just obscures the unit.
Okay.
So you can shoot through it. Yeah.
All right.
Like if you're more than an inch away from the terrain itself, then you can. Then you can shoot the unit. Like if, let's say the Raptorix were here, and then you try and shoot like a unit here, yeah, you can do that. All right. Would you like to activate any place of power?
Not unless they change the rules to make me allowed to unobscuring something.
No. Okay. Hero phase is over. Do you want to do anything in hero phase?
Yeah, I'm going to try to summon the Crown Spine.
Okay. Looking for a 9. Sorry, an 8 up on the dice.
8 up on the dice. No.
No. Okay. All right. Let's go movement. Okay. That will be interesting. All right, then I'll go to movement. All right, let's redeploy the Furies. Sorry, run the Furies. They're gonna go 14. The Knights.
Oh, pardon me. Deployment zone,
Oh.
state 1. There we go. Or state 13. There.
Ah, okay.
Unless you have a thing that cares about that.
I have scouting force, but it's fine. Like it's literally just the halfway line. As long as I'm over the halfway, I'm good.
Wholly outside friendly territory. Yeah, you have to be wholly out.
Yep. So I'm gonna run the Raptorix.
Big run.
They're gonna go 11.
They're 12 normally though, right?
They're not. 10.
10.
10 and they don't fly.
Dude, this... They don't fly, huh?
Yeah.
This is like the whippoorwill from the dark. Creature looks like it has flying, but doesn't. What are those wings for?
It's a bit...
Turkey vultures?
I don't fucking know. Then... How do I want to do this? Because if I want to be protected from a double turn from you... Okay.
Imagine taking a double turn. You get to eat a burger for free if I do that. Is it worth it? Sometimes.
I don't know. Kill the Chosen. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie to you there. Okay. Then... Chaos Knights will run. 16.
Oh, big run.
Not shabby. So let's do...
Basidian chat says, well, I dozed off for a while. No monster trucks today. Would it even make sense to bring one in? Just to smash or distract? Or are we synergizing to mismatch? So every game I've played so far, I've significantly changed up the list to see what, like how good different combos would be. And this is the last one. This is the all Gutbuster one. I did a mixed list where it was almost kind of half and half. I did one where it was all Beast Claw. I did one with Gutbusters that had Kragnos. And then this is the one for all Gutbusters. And I have to say, I don't think I want any Beast Claw in an army. Frostlord just isn't good enough. If I want one killer distraction monster in my Gutbuster army, it's going to be Kragnos. Otherwise, probably not. I think I just skip over the 300 point line and go to the 580 point line. Okay. But I haven't had very many games, so this is just like early takes. Painting Vizix Scour right now. Hey, well, what's your take on the model? Preem. A+. Love the model. Vizix looks so fucking sick. Big fan. Rules-wise, I'm not sure, and I think it changed once. I think it changed once, but model's awesome. It's kind of like the sells you on how cool Skaven are, the centerpiece kind of guy, which is what centerpieces are supposed to do. They're supposed to sell the concept to the whole army, and I think Vizix does that well.
Okay. And then I'm gonna spend one command point, and I'm gonna auto 6 the Chosen. Sorry about that.
The problem, unfortunately, is when Frostlords are good enough, then you just take only Frostlords. Yep. That's the corner that they painted themselves into. If Frostlords are so good that you want to have one, well, then probably you want 5 of them. And if they're not quite there, then you want 0. But hey, all right.
Okay. Then... How funny am I feeling today? Am I feeling particularly quirky? 12. We'll back up a little. Okay.
Feeling cautiously optimistic today, I see.
Okie dokie. People I care about are in the woods. All right. Anything from you in movement?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Shooting? Covering fire?
Hell yeah.
All right, 5 ups. Let's see it. 2 shots.
2 shots, 5 ups. Absolute roulette wheel action, but I ain't spending these on anything else. 2 shots from this guy here on the Raptorix. They are the closest unit. Looking for 5s. Hey, you got one.
K1. All right, injury.
And 2s.
Right.
Ren 2, damage 5.
Yep. All right, it's just flat, so...
Badoosh.
1, 2, and a half. Over to you. Anything in charge race?
No way.
No. All right, that's it.
Which unit would I like to just throw into the garbage?
All right. Oh, actually, sorry, shit. I should have moved to Braxia. Oh well. That's fine. I can work with it. Okay. So I'll just score. What is it on this one? 5. I get 7.
You control. You started guys on the red one, right? So you control 2 objectives, and I control 2 objectives. So you can,
5.
So just 5, yeah. And nobody controls both greens or both reds. So
yeah. All right. Over to you.
All right. First things first, we will. Do you have any? So you don't have any wizards, but do you have any unbinders?
I could potentially unbind with someone at the places of power.
Okay. Which is just Abraxa. And it's 28 to
so
this
if you
thing.
go in the pot, yeah.
So I will cast before I get on the pot.
Yep, bingo. There you go.
We'll try to summon K-Dog.
On a 7.
I don't. And then he gets on the pot. And that is where he will stay until someone fucking kills him. Next
Harder
wizard.
said than done.
Next wizard will be the red wizard. And he's going to cast Feast on the Iron Guts right next to him. Needs a 7, so it needs to roll a 6. Doesn't. And then finally, the Butcher is going to cast that shitty spell that doesn't matter at all right now. Which is Troggoth Guts. Which heals, then it adds 3 to control score, which maybe might matter, but who cares?
Yep. There you go.
Alright, he super passes.
I also didn't place a power, so you're good. Good.
So they're just capture buffed at this moment.
Whoa. All right.
I think that's all for my hero phase. You did this thing, right?
No. I
Place
was
of
supposed
power?
to do it at the start of the turn, but it's fine.
Well, you have
Wouldn't
the
have done much
opportunity
anyway.
to certainly could have done it. Go ahead, if you want.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm good.
Are you playing Burger
doesn't
Lust or
change
plus 1 the
anything I
cast? I'm
wanted to
playing
do.
plus 1 the cast.
Okay.
With 3 wizards and a Kronspine, I felt like I should. But we'll see. I like Burger Lust, though. It's a cool ability. I like creeping towards stuff every turn. It's kind of nice, but only 1 unit. I'd rather just have plus 1 the cast on 3 of my guys, I think. But it's a cool ability.
That's understandable.
It's
But also
not
being
bad.
able to just scoot a hammer up 6 randomly sometimes is so good.
Am I within 18? I am.
Yep. Yes, you
I
are. and it
shoot
does
the
not need
orbital
line of sight.
laser, and they're alone, so the roll can't fail.
D3 plus 1.
D3 plus 1. It's 2, so 3.
Okay, that will kill 2. 2. 2. Okay.
And then this goes
All right.
down to 0, because they're 3, right? Or no, they're 2.
They're 2 piece. Yep. All right.
All right. Laser shot. Time to move. Movement on cast knights is 10 or 12.
10.
Be a 10-inch
moment, that would be
charge
too far
plus
away
a
from me.
D6 if you're off turn moving. so on and so forth. What's her... Does Abraxia give any sort of reach? Or is it just like... I know she's like a... She's actually just like a
buff.
power fucker monster thing in the Soggy version.
Yes.
But what's her synergy?
She gives +1 rend to a non-vowed unit. I actually should have done that. Oh well. Oops.
Non-what unit?
A non-vowed unit. So like vows of pledges to chaos, which I forgot to do. Oh well.
So which unit can...
That's what I get for now.
Which unit's right here can she give it to?
Currently anyone.
Oh, okay. But once they get vowed, then fewer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this Iron Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, maybe. That's 4.7. I've moved it so far.
Mm-hmm.
We can go a little farther out.
Yep.
Trying to get within 18 of as many things as possible. All right, there we go. So he's into the danger zone. They have a move 9, so very doable. Yep. And that's 17.7, so we're good there. The boys are really just repositioning a little bit. They're gonna rotate and prepare for any sort of counter charges. Need counter charging. These boys are hoofing it to about here. Nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, I can't be within 1 at the place of power. You are right. I have to make sure that I'm not.
Because obscuring.
Yeah,
you're
there
good.
we go. Oh, does that make me outside? Okay, good.
Nope, you're
and
fine.
I can still see the Chaos Guy's base. We're good there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just shuffling. Absolute shuffling.
Nice.
Is this outside of 9? Looks close. It might not be. Might be 8.
3.
All the circles.
Do you still need the bubbles up, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Coming in. Gorger Team 6, ready to fucking explode after this failed charge. My movement is done. Any redeploys?
Okay. Redeploy the Red Chaos Knights.
You're right, I was going to shoot at them.
These ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were moving them back.
Okay,
this. Pardon me. They're in like Flint.
I am preparing for something.
Preparing for a big...
actually, we're just going to scoot a little bit in just so you can't make that charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
All right, time for Shutan.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Who's activating their
the funny
bugging
triple
ability?
shoot thing.
Yeah.
The guy
Gigamax.
into targeting Chaos Knights.
I'll have defense the Chaos Knights versus the Giga Blaster.
Yep. 3 shots.
Okay.
3 shots, 4s and 2s, but I am all out
Yep.
attacking. And so 3s
Sounds
and
good.
2s. They have
Yep.
-1 armor
Alright.
for the turn, and 6s produce 2 hits instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits.
Okay.
2 wounds.
4
Rend
ups.
2, damage 5.
Okay, kill 1.
Oh, you just re-rolled these?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
rolled them, yeah.
I started to like pan up to watch the dice rolls, but if they're just going to happen in the same spot, then that's fine too.
Yeah. I mean, it was just easier because it was like, it's 2 dice.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
And I'm
All right.
not quite in range with the other one. So I guess I could shoot that, but I almost don't feel like it. Yeah, it's very easy. Well, they don't have flying, but they can still just move out of the way. Fuck it,
Okay.
I'm shooting them. I came to shoot.
All right.
Born to shoot, forced to shoot. Iron Blaster. 4s and 2s.
Good talk.
Huge miss. Shooting is over.
Right. Charge phase?
Time for charges. I don't even really want to charge anything, but I'll
Okay.
try to spike a 9 on these.
All right. Take it
this
away.
G unit over here, and I don't. And it's the end of the battle round, so well, let's try it again.
So
I'll
why
use my
not?
last command point.
All right.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
Good battle round.
Rainbow Team 6 explode.
Gorger Team 6. Ready? They're suited up with the dynamite vests and everything for when they get charged
And
by
they
these
just
Chaos
die.
Knights.
All right, then.
Okay, so points. I have 2 red ones, which is an extra 3.
Yep.
And I have more than you, which is an extra 2, so that's 10. And I captured an objective that you used to control, so that's 5.
Nice. So that's a 15-point turn.
15,
Good stuff.
15er. And you have tactically chosen to be the underdog here, which means you get bonus powers at the beginning of the next phase. But first, big prio.
Prio.
I got a 3.
I got a 1. I'm gonna.
You want to use the reroll, or are you good?
No, I'm good actually. Actually, no.
I have set up a bunch
No,
of charges,
fine.
potentially this double, but
For this double, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see what your double got. I'm good for the reroll. Okay.
he called my bluff. Taking the double here is bad. He called my bluff.
All right. So your pick.
Now I actually have to think about it. I figured you'd just win the roll. Dude, let's fucking fight. Yeah, you'll eat a burger. But you know what? Whatever. I wasn't going to get those anyway. Taking the double.
Alrighty.
And now you are permanently the
HeyWoah double.
underdog forever. Until you take a double of this game. And I cannot score...
Yeah, and you cannot score any
I
tactics.
cannot score
this
any
turn.
tactics. The tactics,
Alrighty.
unlike meat, are not on the menu. But
Alrighty.
first, as the underdog, you may pick a pair of objectives to add +1 rend characteristic to your dudes who are contesting them for the whole battle round. Greens or reds? Probably
take reds.
greens. Or, yeah, probably reds.
right.
Just so we don't forget that, I'm going to put a +1 rend thing on them.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm going to do that. And that.
Okay, dokay.
I have 4 command points. You have 5.
Yep.
Any orbital laser enjoyers? 17.5.
Just the chickens.
Ooh, oh no.
Actually, no.
17.3.
Chaos Knights as well.
Yeah.
2p3 though, for both of them.
For whatever reason, the wonders never cease. Maw Pit doesn't need line of sight.
Okay.
But the dice roll
Right.
can
Let's see
fail
it.
because they're close to each other. This is for the Raptorixes.
Nope.
Fail. This is for the Knights. 3.
Okay.
If only it were the other way around, huh?
Okay, just kill a knight. There you go.
Do they have 4
All right.
wounds?
Yeah. They're 4 wounds apiece.
Damn, I thought they were 5. Okay.
Nope,
Oh, am I
they're
thinking
not
of
Vanguard.
Vanguard, maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's the double blaster there.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Sanders is once again asking you to summon a Kron Spine. I got a
Nope.
7, which is not enough. Butcher is going to try to cast Feast and gets a 7, which does.
Very nice.
Do you want to try to unbind it with the thing you were definitely going to do, which is use the place of power to have a Braxia become an unbinder?
Sure. 3 up. Okay, yeah. Try it. Looking for an 8. No, you're good.
All right. Close, though. +1 attacks. And
Cool.
this dude over here, this buff wears off. He's going to cast the Feasty thing and get a 5 exactly, which succeeds. And they get the stupid buff back.
Cool. Sounds good. Alrighty.
Ogres are in a pretty rough spot. I mean, maybe in the game itself, but in this particular game, I just want a double turn. So maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
All right.
I think my hero phase
Let's
is
see it.
done. Do you have any
Nope.
things to do?
Go ahead.
All right, time to move. These Iron Guts are going to run. And I'll do a roll here instead of a auto 6. Because I get +2 to run rolls after all. 4, so that's
Okay,
just
12.
a 6.
Very nice.
I'm
Good
going to
stuff.
need a big charge, though, because of this redeploy. Can you draw me outside of 3 here?
Yep. So. Yep.
I got 12 inches worth of movement to do, so I feel like right here is fine. And then the Butcher runs and gets even more, but he's just
Nice.
gonna, he's chilling.
Like right there. Yep.
Just gotta bring Noblars. Never.
What? Oh,
Iron Blaster is normal
we're going
moving.
to talk after the game.
Were you about to tell me that Noblars are like good in the game?
Yes.
Because that's not what I'm contesting. I know they're good in the game. I just
like,
hate them, so I'm never
pause.
going to play with them. There's a big difference.
Fair enough. I'm like, pause. What, boss? All right. Okay. Then Gorger Team 6.
Gorder Team 6 doesn't run,
Can
but they
only
do
move.
move 6, I think.
Yep. They get to just move 6.
I
So
think everything is just 6. They tried to make it easy.
Yep. No more movement 8. Womp womp.
Alright, well, judging by the amount of distance they can move there, I will run them. And get a 6.
They don't have run charge, by the way.
That is
They
correct.
cannot benefit from it.
You are correct.
Okay. No chargers. Okay. All right. Curious what you got cooking with them. Okay. Iron
I have
Lads.
not moved with this Iron Blaster yet, so I think I will.
True.
But where?
Where indeed?
Remember that that's 8 from where I was. Just
Yep.
checking range. Okay, I can shoot the stuff.
One thing. I am within 1 of obscuring with everything here.
Correct.
Okay. Just Oh, you're trying to get on these. Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Wait, is this scaffolding here obscuring?
It's cover, so you'd be -1.
Okay.
But yeah.
I think we're gonna move the extra inch.
Yep.
Still can't. I still can't see him. So maybe we'll go back and try the other way.
Oh, the knights. Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll just fight in the middle. Big middle fighting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, nobblers aren't even big. Imagine. These guys will have to run. Get a 2.
Move in 10.
Let's keep them in a funny line. And because of the line, I'm going to scoot them up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like right there. And then these Iron Guts haven't moved yet.
Okay. Running.
They're going to run as well. On a 3. I got an 11.
Just by the way, you picked up the butcher.
What was that?
You picked up the butcher as well. Just.
Oh sure, they haven't even moved 6 yet though, and I'm just gonna kind of.
Oh okay, just okay.
Feel like that. There we go. The butcher will also run, and he gets a 4, so we're good there.
Cool. All right.
There, we got a burger. We got a burger on the corner, a gorger in the corner, and a bloodbath and beyond in the middle, with a bunch of chosen waiting in the wings for the big old counter charge next turn. So we'll see what we can do with it. Any redeploys? I'm done with movement.
I want to see some things. So could get there, and then I'll redeploy the chosen. Ooh, big 6er.
Big movers.
Well, I don't like that. But do this. I'm just going to inch a little bit forward. Okay. If you go here. No. Okay, cool.
So for obscuring, do you have to be wholly on it? I thought.
Nope. Just within. Yep. Just within.
Oh, just within 1?
Yep.
So if you're wholly off it, but within 1, you're still obscured?
Yep. It goes model by model. I just need to be within 1 with each model.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyway, out of range anyhow. Time to shoot.
Yeah. Yes.
Shooters
Big
shoot.
Plow.
It's Mr. Plow over here, this Iron Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
Is gonna...
They're obscuring as well.
Oh, true, yeah, they're technically within 1 there. Okay.
Could shoot the Furies.
Yeah, I'll shoot the Furies, but I won't activate the thing.
Okay,
normal shoots.
Blast.
Hey, 1 hit.
Oh.
1 wound.
This still could kill them. Damage.
Ren 2, damage 5. No, 5 can't kill them. There's 6 of them.
Right. Yeah,
so they have like
nope.
0.66 wounds or something.
Anymore.
Oh,
3.
Big save.
3 left.
Let's powerful.
Go. Good words. Good words. All right.
And then this guy is doing the big shoot. And
into
I will
knights again.
Into the knights again. And I'll do the all-out shoot.
Defensing the knights. Okay, sounds good.
Are you gonna all-out defense or no?
Yeah, I'm all-out defensing. Go ahead.
All right. Looking for 3s. 2 hits.
That's good.
2 wounds.
2
Ren
injures.
2 damage 5.
All right. Big shot money time, baby. Okay. Kill another one. Okay. That's the best I'll do. All right.
They have 5 wounds each.
4. Yeah, sorry. I'll put down 1.
Shooting phase over. Time for the fun phase, which is charging.
Yep. All right. Let's see it.
Pretending like it's going to be anything but these iron guns. We'll see what we got. 2d6.
All right.
I got a 7.
7.
Can I make it into
I'll
these?
move this for
yes,
you.
Exactly.
Ooh, you're going that way. Interesting. Okay.
Nice. We can
Ooh.
probably take care of both of those.
Okay. This will be interesting. Okay, impact hits. Where are they going?
Before I do the impact hit, since it's just an ability, finally they let you do them at any time so you don't have to ruin your own charges. I love it.
Yep.
Butcher is going to see if he wants to get in there too.
Okay.
And he really does, but I don't know if I want him to.
Yeah, he just kind of gets crumped.
Yeah, and no, he's man's chilling. But good try.
Very good.
I like the A for effort, good gumption. Nice hustle.
All right.
Impact hits on the Chaos Furies, which is a
Sounds
shit
good.
D3 for 2.
Okay. 6s.
Nice.
Okay, kill 1.
All right, beginning of combat. Any abilities?
Yep. Scoot the Furies.
They can flee?
Yep. Nope, we're good.
Oh.
You're good.
Do they flee on a 3-up or something?
Yeah, they flee on a 3-up. Actually, that would have been really spicy because that would have made
that would have been
pile
super
into
spicy.
the Raptorix. And you'd just be kind of stuck there.
Interesting. So can I? I don't think I can because I pincered myself, right?
Yeah, because you also need to stay in combat with the Raptorix.
Yeah. All right. Well, I should have done this differently, but that's all right.
Also, any fight declare twice or no?
No.
No. Okay.
I was half going to over here and half going to kill both of these, and I did exactly half of each of those. But hey, all right. I'm going to split attacks.
Okay.
And I believe, let's see, 2-1. How come it does this?
No, you're in. So I can. I'll just do that. You're good.
Oh, sure. Yeah, one guy attacks the Raptorix, and probably like 2 or 3 guys attack the Chaos.
You have 4 in there, I think. Yeah, you have 4 fighting the Furies.
All right. Well, we'll do the one guy over here because that's the hype one, and he's not the unit champion. He has the banner, but they do have +1 attack from the spell.
Yep.
So
Blood Feast.
So he's at 4.
All right. Well, you get to absolutely eviscerate some Furies.
4s and 2s.
I just want to see how much damage this does. Okay. And then just 6 damage. Yeah. I'll just remove the Raptorix. I just cannot save that.
4 guys against those 2 Chaos Furies. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17.
Yep. RAP Furies. Wait, what?
Click the button one too many times. Okay. 17.
All right. All good.
4s and 2s.
All right. 21 damage.
21
I'm
damage
not going to even make ward saves for
Chaos
that.
Furies.
Congratulations. You do more than 3.5 times the unit's health.
Oh, wait. Now I could have piled in twice because I was going to kill that man. I'm just not thinking straight today. Hey, all right. You got to announce it first. I didn't.
Oops.
I'm done with combat. No,
I thought you were going to go over
not going to
here,
do anything.
in all honesty, but okay. Gotcha.
End of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both red.
Yep. Good stuff.
Won't be scoring any battle tactics because I can't.
Yep, so that'll just be 10. Nice.
And you go.
Good stuff. Alrighty, so... hero phase. Huh. That's actually kind of funny. Hero phase, I'm going to try and activate Place of Power. Turn the objective into obscuring.
It already is.
What? I wasn't able to activate it. I failed it twice.
Oh, you failed it twice. Okay, okay.
If this was obscuring, you wouldn't have been able to shoot the Iron Blaster.
Oh, okay.
Into the iron, because your range just halved.
Oh, okay.
Shooting out from obscuring.
All right.
Oh my god, I would have loved that, but whatever.
So now it's obscuring.
Okay. Now it is obscuring, yes.
All right. I'm going to do this and say...
I would like to fight
no fun.
Blast over here, but... Oh, sorry. Okay. So... I'll go to Moomin. Oh, do your mortal wound ping?
Yeah, all right. Hero phase. I'm going to shoot a funny laser.
Yep.
It does 4.
Okay. Kill a knight. Good job. Oh, sorry. Are you okay if I just do one thing first? Sorry. I would like to give +1 attack to the knights.
Yeah.
That's
an ability. We haven't even left the phase yet, so.
Yep, sorry about that. Okay, so...
Will I off-turn cast? Depends. Are you within 18? Oh my god. Please.
That would be yes.
However, it might need line of sight, then you're
-1
obscuring. Let me check the spell to see if the spell needs
actually,
line of
yes.
sight.
You do need line of sight for Greasy Deluge.
For the old Greasy D?
I know that. Yeah.
Visible enemy unit. No Greasy D on the Chaos Knights. Hey, alright. No off-turn casting in that case.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, then I'll go to Moomin. Outside of 3.
Ranged is half if you are obscured, so unless you are wholly within, your range isn't halved. Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at I looked up the core rules, and it says a unit cannot be targeted by shooting attacks if it is behind or wholly on this terrain feature. Am I reading, like, maybe I have the wrong edition up? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should... Yeah, I'm looking in the core rules. That's wrong. I should be looking in the GHB terrain rules. Yeah, that was my problem. I kept remembering, I'm like, I thought it was wholly on. That was the old rule. This is the new one. And it is within 1.
Actually, nah. I'll just run him, get him onto the
It has to be
points.
combat range,
Yeah.
which is very short.
I get +1 round. Coolio. Abraxia is just going to come outside of 3.
Oh, you meant for the objective. Yeah, okay. Because I'm within 3 of the objective, but that doesn't matter. I have to be within 1 for the obscuring half-range thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, actually, how many CP do you have? You have 3.
I'll give you a within 3 here. If you want.
Yeah, thank you. I'll just do this.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Tokyo drifting in.
Yep. Myrmidon's gonna run. Good. Good Myrmy. Kind of don't want to get pinged, but I don't think I can avoid it much. And at least kind of block your redeploy, which is quite nice. Okay, chosen. I miss Field Sergeant.
This burger is hers, right?
No, it's on the Chosen. That's the Chosen burger, and then these 2-foot goobers. Okay.
Oh, just okay. This entire stack just has burgers. Got it.
Yes. Bingo.
Stack burger.
Hamburger. All right. Then. Okay. Shooting. Sorry. Movement. Anything from you?
As far as redeploys, I don't think so.
No. Then we're good.
No, I think I'm chilling.
Just double checking. All right. Shooting. Blaster.
Maybe. Now when a objective is obscuring, is it still within 1 or is it different?
It would still be within 1. Because it turns it to obscuring.
Right, I'm just wondering if it's handled differently. Since it's like technically one, it's like a little point, right?
Fair.
You'd have to be pretty close to it. Like I'm not within 1 of it here.
Good point. So then, yeah, you should be fine.
It's on the
You
objective
still just hit
page.
the knight.
Okay. What's the objective page? I mean, I guess really I can shoot these guys with either this guy or this guy. Kind of doesn't matter. I can be over here.
Okay.
It's not within 1.
You go there.
All right.
Yeah, you good. All right, take it away.
Objective is wholly within control zone. That makes sense. Dr. Zat Eula Tiger. So this guy's not like have shoot confirmed.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Just doing some pre-measures here. 10-4, 7-4. I guess I could just blast the singular knight. That being said, this roll's going to fail, so I'm going to shoot the healthy knights. Or rather, attempt to shoot the healthy knights. Looking for 5s.
Hang on, before you do that, what do I need CP for? All-out attack, reroll charge. All-out defense, just in case. Okay, over to you.
Just in case the dice are hot tonight.
Yeah.
The dice are hot tonight.
Okay.
And 2s, all right. It was worth
and
it.
A 4 up. Pretty good.
Easy. See?
Good. All
it was all worth it.
Whew. All right.
Anyway, good try, Iron Blaster. Good job. You did it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to charge phase if you don't have anything. Myrmidon ran, so he can't charge, but this one can. Abraxia can. Knights can. Chosen can as well. Okay. So the knights are gonna start charging. Yep.
Big
They're
charges.
on a 10.
Hey, what are you doing? You got enough to get into the Gorgers.
Oh, I'm not going after them.
I know. That's it. It's the joke.
Oh. Apologies.
Oh, true person from chat. I took a double turn, so you get to eat one of your burgers. And it's gone forever.
Oh. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the most killable guy.
Goodbye.
Chomps it down.
Okay, and then Abraxia. Woo. Groovy.
Easy in.
This Chaos Knight. In. Good stuff.
And you don't want to get the hero as well? Just him?
Yeah, I would like to try and not tag the...
Okay. You probably have the movement for it, either way.
That's true. Is true. It's just I don't want to get a counter charge randomly by those 2 goobers. If I do this... No. Fuck it. Fine. I'll just go here.
Okay.
Okay. Demonic Mount Lord.
Jesus.
Ooh, 9.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I kind of want to see where he can go. Just a second. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hang on. And that should be half an inch? Yes. And that still gives me a okay charge. I'll do that, yeah.
Right.
Ooh, I like that.
And then the
he
full
can't charge.
star pattern.
He ran. And then Chosen.
Yeah.
Looking for 10. Oop. Let's reroll.
Did they always reroll?
I'll spend the CP in this.
Okay.
No. I'm going to spend the CP. It's just I don't want to do it first.
Very close.
Very close. Very close indeed. But should be doable regardless, I think. Okay. Anything from you in charge?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No, they're
Combat.
dead.
I'll start with the Chaos Knights.
I'm gonna announce that they pile in twice, as if they won't die before that.
Okay. All right.
I think I have to say it at the start of combat or something.
Yes.
Let me look it up.
So, yeah, it is. You have to declare it at the start of the combat phase because non-combat abilities, active player,
Yep,
inactive
combat
player,
phase.
and
Yep.
then
It's not on attack.
actually,
It's on combat.
I want to see one thing if it's potentially very cute. Can I? I don't remember the range off the top of my head.
Of
For
what?
the activate 1, activate 2. Is it wholly within 12 or is it just within 3? Because if I can, there's something very cute I could do. Sorry, I'm just checking something. That's within this unit's combat range. There is no way I can get him within the combat range of them. Or
Well, I don't know. You could.
You declared a fight with this unit, right? Because Pylon is on the declare. Let's start with the Mount Lord actually first. Yeah.
As long as it's an aura, right?
Yeah, it's within 3. So I can pile in, so 1.4, and then squeeze. Oh no, I'll have to rotate a little bit. So rotate. It'll cost me half an inch. And then
I think you can make it. Yeah.
Yeah, just good. Okay, so we'll start with him and punch the butcher.
Is he now? He has like an aura of strike first or something.
No, you know the chain activate bubbles?
Nope.
He has that. Okay, so where you have like one person, like you have the hero fight and then the person fight afterwards. He has that.
Oh, he has to start. He has to
fight,
start within the combat distance. He can't.
Yeah, he has to start the combat.
Yeah,
so
he can't pile into
he's gonna.
it.
Yeah.
What I mean is, he has to like already be within 3 before you pile in.
Oh.
According to person in chat.
Oh. Pylon is part of the declare ability. So declare Pylon. I mean, sure. Then I'll go with the Chaos Knights first.
You got like a
doesn't
person in chat? Do you got like a FAQ page or a rule page on that?
If fight ability. Actually, who is the person that's asking that?
I guess I could look up the guy's war scroll and just read.
Okay, the Knights of Chaos. That has not used Because Pylon is part of the Declare, so... Unless they changed it again.
Right, but does the game care about finishing the Declare or starting the Declare, right? It's a reaction to the fight ability, so you... Yeah, I think you do it, right? Yeah, declare, then reactions, then effect. I think it might work.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, for the sake of moving things along, I think it works.
Yeah. All right. So, whoop, and ding. Oop. So punch the butcher.
Oh, core rules 5.2 using abilities, my dude. Finally, we have a rules ref.
Oh, perfect. Then, if we do, perfect. All right. Then I'll start with the Chaos Knights.
5.2. Abraxa is actually a fucking slammer, right? But she has so much rend that all-out D wouldn't do anything to them anyway. Are you starting with the Chaos Lord? Oh yeah, you have to because you did the thing.
If we're doing the haha the thing, then I'm just gonna go with the Knights.
Well, no, I think it works.
It works. So
the person
we're good.
The person saying 5.2 was one of the people who thought it did work.
Oh. Okay, cool.
I'm just scrolling. I'm scrolling to 5.2 while time burns off the clock.
Okay, so then I think I'm okay to start with the Chaos Lord, or because I don't want to roll dice until we actually have a confirmed answer, or like.
Yeah.
We're good on that end. Not all out attacking.
I'm not gonna. All right, 5.
Oh fuck! I should have done the fights twice with him, but fuck me. Okay, well, so it goes. Does that actually be a perfect opportunity to do so?
Yeah, you had to use the declare because that's how reactions work, and part of the declare is piling in. I feel like it works.
Yeah. Okay. So we're good. All right. Sweet. Then all right. Demonic Lord gonna start. Sorry. Would you be okay if I use the Deathmonger ability? If not, I'm fine with that as well.
What is that?
It's the fights twice. It's his fights twice. It's the command trait. That's okay?
It's reasonable that you would have done that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we missed an entire phase or anything, you know?
Yeah, okay. So, alright. So I'll put everything into the Butcher. So this is 5 attacks normally, plus 2 because of Champions of Chaos. And I'm not all out attacking this.
How's the game going?
So 3s and 3s?
I killed a bunch of stuff. Well, okay. I purposefully overextended to kill stuff, and now I'm getting the counter charge that I deserve for it. And after that, I'll let you know.
So that will be 4 saves on the Butcher at Rend 2, damage 2 apiece. Sorry, damage 3 apiece.
He has no save. He's just dead.
Okay, so that'll be 12 damage. Okay. And then I'll go with the Chaos Knights, all out attacking this.
Alright, and this is the thing that I will all out defense. To pretend like I won't die.
Because of the Knights of Chaos ability, I get +1 to wound on this ability as well. So this will be 2s and 2s. And 2s. Okay, that will be 15 at Rend 2.
Alright, I get a save, which is 6s.
Yeah. Fire in the hole.
Hey, 2 saves, nice.
So that will be
take 13, damage. So 26.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they 3 on the charge?
They're 2 piece on the charge.
All right, so 26.
All right, and then the hooves.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and then this guy has 2 wounds on him, and I have the unit champion.
Okay, all right, and then the hooves on 4s. Ooh, good roll. And then 3s, because companion.
I thought they would all be dead. Not bad.
Okay, so there'll be 3. Rend nothing.
Same unit, right? So we're looking for 4s. Pass 2,
Yes,
fail
sir.
1, take 1.
All right. Your swing.
Hey, all right.
Okay, we're good.
Is he out of range?
Yeah, he's out of range, but you could pile in on the knights and then swing at him. Use him as a slingshot.
Nah.
All right.
They're just staying
Where
here.
are you going?
Into the knights, into the bodies.
Okay. Makes sense.
They still have the. Oh, they lose this. They still have the +1 attacks. So 5 and 4 is 9 into the Chaos Knights.
2 + 2 is 4 minus 1. Quick maths.
4s and 2s. Oof.
Oop.
4 or Ren 2?
6s. Because all out attack is bizarre now. Okay, they'll kill 1. Oh no, they'll kill 2. Okay.
So 3, 6, 9. Which will kill 2, put 1 damage on one of them.
Yeah.
And they do have a fight's last, but Abraxia should snow shovel that pretty easily, so... What's the next activation
and then I have the
over
Chaos,
here?
the Chaos Knights, so there'll be 4 attacks. Oh my god, I actually could have... No, I couldn't have. Nope. Then 4 shots. 3s and 3s. 2. And 1. Ren 2.
Ren 2, I'm on 6s. Oh my god.
Good
iron blast.
Nice.
Truly iron in the Iron Blaster.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Now this guy can pile in twice, right?
Yes. And he's also within 3, so like he can't just get to punch you.
Alright, and
Okay.
I can't escape from him by doing that then.
No.
Because I'm already in. Let's
Not really.
see. These guys are last, and they'll get killed by
You could
Abraxius, and no big
slide
deal.
3.
Hmm?
You could slide 3, but at the same time, though, I just get to punch you anyway, so...
Yeah, I think I can't
Oh, actually,
escape
no, you
from...
have
I
to
don't
stay in
think I can
combat, right?
escape from the
Yeah.
Chaos Lord.
Yeah, because you're tagged in
I
combat,
think
so... Alright, Abraxia.
I'm gonna full swivel for my pile in here.
Oh, yeah.
And try to kill this single knight.
Alright,
Iron
let's see it.
Blaster, let's
Force
fucking
twos.
go. I'm gonna do the Rhinox's Sharp Horns first, and they have anti-charge +1 rend.
Neat. Alright.
4s and
Coolio.
2s. 1 hit. 1 wound. Rend
wound.
2.
Alright. 5 up. Nope. Damage.
D3. Hits 3.
That's, of course, 3. Of course it is. Okay.
Badoosh.
Always is 3.
It's always 3. I didn't even get to use the clubber. Parenthetical, the clubber's much worse.
Alright, Abraxia. Punch. Alright, mount first, 4s and 2s. Oh, shit, alright. And then, 3, Ren 2.
Alright, they're just dead.
That just is the unit.
Yeah, they're just dead. How much? 3 each, probably?
2. On the mount.
2, 4, 6, yeah.
Sweep them away, boys.
Hey, they got to swing 1 time and kill, like, 2 knights. Dude, I kind of like Iron Guts. Alright, no fun is still... And,
and then
I think that's
Pylon.
it's only 1 more pylon ride with this guy.
Yep. Haha. Good job. Alright, and then punch. 7 attacks. He also gets to do dank apotheosis rolls because he got to fight twice.
Dank apotheosis.
Okay. And then 3s. Okay. That will be 2. Ren 2.
Alright, looking for 6s. Just roll
Damn it.
6s. Probably 3 though,
Alright.
right?
Yeah, 3 damage.
Takes it.
Cool. Then, how much control is an Iron Blaster? 2. Okay. And I'm 2. Alright. Well.
No big deal, Dr. Azul Tigra. It was a confusing rule question anyway, and you were working off of a judge that told you the opposite thing. So,
Okie dokie.
no big deal.
Then that's everyone. I will get...
All right,
I
truly
did, I
a
did kill one of
bloodbath.
your burgers.
Hmm?
I did get one of your burger men.
You did?
Yeah, I got the butcher. Oh no,
Yeah,
wait.
the very well protected butcher over here is the one with the burger.
1, 2.
The one that I let die in
Where's
the
the
middle, he had
third
no
one?
burgers.
Where's your third burger then?
That's the slaughtermaster in the corner of the map on top of the pizza pit.
Oh, right. Ah, my apologies. Okay.
He's roughly 45 inches
Then-
away from anything.
True. Good point. All right. Then let's go up Prio. So I would
Well, hold
get
on. Do you control this? What's the? Are you a 5 with this?
2. I'm a 2. 2 with you, 2 with me.
I'm also a 2. I think we're just nobody has it.
Oh, Dark Apotheosis. Thank you for reminding me. Is it every time I fight? That would be hilarious if it is. This is my first time actually trying to summon a Demon Prince. Alright. I have the gods. No. I have the gods. Battle traits.
Oh, it stays. Okay.
Every time this target uses a fight ability. Okay. 2d3 rolls. Alright, cool. Dark Apotheosis 1. 3. Dark Apotheosis 2. 3.
Jeez.
Okay.
Is he a demon prince now?
Nope. 2 more.
Okay.
And is this?
He's working on it.
And then non-unique. Each time it is contesting an objective wholly outside of friendly territory. Damn it. No.
Yeah, it's got to be the green one only.
This is not wholly outside of territory.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Womp womp. Okay. But he gets 6, which is actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
One more fight and we're cooking. All right. Then all right. Prio. Oh, scoring. Right.
You got this one
2.
back.
Yeah. Intercept and recover. No. Scouting force.
Not quite yet.
No.
So
Nope.
5.
So just 5. Ooh. Good lead, HeyWoah.
All right, big prio. I got a 5.
Yep.
Good roll.
Whoa. That's a good roll, indeed. Need a 6 to break it. Prio reroll.
Really close.
No. All right. Unfortunate.
And
So yeah, you took first.
let's
All
see,
right.
what would happen if I gave it away? These cast chosen would, like, maybe get to charge the Iron Blaster, but probably not. Are they a 5 or a 4?
5-inch move.
Okay, so they're not... Yeah, they would need a 10, which is very unlikely. These guys would start cleaning up, collecting burgers.
Yeah.
I could still probably countercharge with these guys.
Although...
These guys... and, like, nothing would happen over here. It wouldn't be the worst. You stay the underdog if I give you a double turn, though, so that serves no point.
I mean, I just am underdog either way, so...
Yeah, I think I'll just take it. Let's just do
sounds
that.
good.
And now you get to do
right.
the thing.
All right. For contesting objectives. Is it me that gets objective, the bonus?
Yeah, you're the underdog, so you get to
friendly
choose
units.
the 2.
All right, sure. I'll put it on, keep it on the reds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it on the
Okay.
reds. All right, I get 4 command points. You get
Okie dokie.
5.
Yep. You're back up to 4. Alrighty.
Do I have any laser beams? I do. I do. I'm going to shoot 2 lasers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is at the
Lord.
Chaos Lord for 4.
Okay. 4 again. I don't think you've rolled below a 4 on that.
I rolled a 2 once.
Oh no. Okay.
Ogroid Myrmidon. Hey, there you go. 1.
2. All right.
Or
There you
2,
go.
I mean. Yeah. Dude,
Yep.
the Order Laser Cannon Mob Pit is so sick.
Mm-hmm. It's good. All right.
Let's try to can. Oh, yeah. This buff falls off. Can I have the... I'm going to try to summon the Kron Spine. I think.
Do it again.
Am I just charging in here? Are we just trying to do that? Probably, right? Yeah, I'll try to summon the Kron Spine with the Slaughtermaster. He gets a 7, which does not do it. And the Butcher tries to cast the Feast. And he gets double 1s and explodes. Is this D3?
D3 still, yeah.
So it takes 2.
All right, good hero phase.
All right, I'm regretting taking the +1 to cast. It hasn't helped yet. I think that's all for my hero phase, right? Like, I don't have anything else really to do.
All right. Let's see it.
All right, movement. How many hit points does the Cast Lord have left?
He's got 4 left.
4 left, okay. Thinking. I think he's wholly within. I can see blue. I see daylight there, which means he's wholly within. So I can't just shoot him and kill him with this 1 Iron Blaster. I think.
Solid. Yeah.
And I can't shoot, and I cannot shoot in combat, so this guy's...
Yeah, because it does not have shoot in combat.
So I might have to come save him. First things first, I'm going to move the Gorgers. They're coming in. They're returning to the fray. Move them 6. I'm going to lay them there, but I might run them. I need to see. I feel like this guy redeploying would be such a waste, though. Then again...
Yes, it would be.
Him redeploying would potentially rob me of 3 points, which is big. But the positional advantage wouldn't be very high. Because you just take it back on your turn if this fails. Okay, yep, I figured it out. They'll stay there. These Iron Guts will run. And they will get a 2.
Okay, moving 10.
Which means they might not be able to make much headway here. If I stopped them there... What kind of a charge would I need? Probably pretty big. No, 7 plus a d6 maybe. Now this would be a redeploy that would be worth it.
Yeah.
But I have an alternative charge just in case, I guess.
Okay. Any other movements from you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, you should do your Iron Guts. Yeah.
These Iron Gods, I could put them here so that these Chaos Chosen can just kill them next turn. But it potentially frees the Iron Blaster, maybe.
For next turn, which is actually not shabby. That's true.
Are we just trading points until I'm out? I think that's what this game is. Just trading points. Okay. I have made my decision.
Okay.
These Iron Guts are going to run.
Okay.
With a 1. So I'll move 7.
You move 9. Remember +2?
Oh, yeah. Can you draw me a line
go
to
there?
those Chosen?
Okay.
So they would need a 7 to charge all the way over there. I rotated them, so I'm just going to move them 7. Because I did a big barn door
sounds good.
rotation.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, what's the
that's
difference
not
there?
worth-
18, yeah. This Iron Blaster has not yet moved.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot. The Butcher. The guy who actually gives run in charge and lets the... Alright.
Them do their thing, yeah.
Yeah. 12. Hey, alright.
Okay.
No reason not to go here.
Alright.
Alright, I think that's all my movement. Any redeploys?
Knights.
This game has been HeyWoah just hitting his Iron Blaster shots. You are right. I was due. It's the gambler's fallacy. I was due. Yeah, get them the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, a big 5? Nice.
Which would be better? This way?
Just straight back?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And trying to just be fancy with it. Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Alright, time to shoot.
Go ahead.
This guy can't shoot in
Blaster.
combat, so he's screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Blaster shoots the Knights.
All out defense, sure. Okay.
And he's gonna do the triple shoot thing. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna all out shoot.
Okay.
Looking
Sounds
for
good.
3s. 2 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
4 up.
Easy
Good.
save. Charges.
Mm-hmm.
First things first. Who's the most likely to graduate? 11. Also 11.
11.
Okay, so just 2 11s.
Your pick.
Hmm?
Yeah, your pick.
The Iron Guts are
Your-
just going
your
to do
pick
more
of,
than Gorgers.
11s.
What was that?
True. Your pick of 11s. That's all I was saying. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I have 3 chances at 11s, which
Okay.
statistically should not happen. Like all 3 should easily fail. I'm going to start with the Iron
Alrighty.
Guts.
Yep. The big ones. Big lads.
Yeah, I think I will. Nope.
Nope.
And now we're gonna
Gets to the
do
man though,
the-
unless you want to reroll.
now I'm gonna do the Gorgers.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's a 5, which technically gets into the
Yeah, you get-
Ogroid Myrmidons.
Yep.
And so I actually will like charge them.
Sounds good.
This guy had a little bit extra movement. Is this guy within 3? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, so they'll do that charge.
Yep.
I'm gonna get the impact out of the way. It's 2.
2. Nice. Okay.
And the Gorgers are going to charge now. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I'm going to roll. Huge.
7.
Reroll. Unbelievable.
11.
All right.
There you go.
This game, we can't
You
learn
are-
anything from it. We can't learn anything from rolling like this. What do I learn?
Mhm.
Always go for it? Come on. Coming in. Technically, they're ogres. They're just not gutbusters. So I believe
Yep,
Ogres
I know.
also get
Yep.
the
So you get
impact.
impact hits. Yep.
2.
Okay. Cool. Is that it for charges?
Wait, you said your heroes are Chads. Maybe this Ogroid Myrmidon just kills these Iron Guts. All right,
it's
I want
kind
to see
of,
it. I want to see it happen. So I will.
I would like to do just one thing first. I would like to countercharge Abraxia.
Yeah. She only needs like a
6, that's in.
Yeah, I think she's in.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. There you go. Good job.
Now it's
Brax.
fair fight.
Yes. All right. I'm also just going to turn her around.
Well, we got to be cinematic
cool.
with this kind of thing. Look at this action
All
shot.
right.
Meets back on the menu, boys, is what both of the sides are screaming at each other.
All right. So.
Do you have any
who's going
rampages
first?
of this
Ogres?
thing?
Braxia Scourge. 1 second. Braxia. Stoggy version. Please tell me it's on this. Alas, it is not on Wahapedia. I'll have to check the Warhammer community page. 1 second. Ooh. Community. Bing. Downloads. Sorry, just 1 second.
Age of Index has it, says Kahi.
Oh, cool. All right, sounds good. Oh. Yeah, I'm just pulling up Age of Index then. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Okay, found it. Okay. Braxia. Sorry about that. Rampage. Ooh. Ooh. Is it just my charge phase? Any charge phase. Ooh. Stonehorn Jump. She is the Stonehorn Jump.
The good one or the
2d6.
bad one?
The current Stonehorn Jump.
The bad one, okay.
So D3 mortal wounds to the Gorgers for 3.
Takes it.
And then fly over 2d6.
Seems about right.
All right.
Hey, all right.
Oh well. You know what? I do 3 mortals. I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
3.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 mortals. Now,
Okay.
when Chaos Knights are not on the
Gorgers are-
charge, do they do 1 damage?
Yes. 1 damage, 1 rend.
Okay. So beginning
Go
of
nuts.
combat, Iron Guts will be double piling in,
Yes. Okay.
and I'll activate the Gorgers.
Yep.
And they're
Sounds
they're all going into Abraxia.
Oh. Okay. Or as many as they can. Oh, yeah, you should be able to. All out defense Abraxia.
Actually, this guy might not be able to. He might not be able to fit.
Let's see. 3. Yeah.
No, he can't.
Actually, no. Abraxia will be fine. Okay. Over to you.
So this singular guy here is going to go into the Knights. And
Yep,
then
sounds
these 4 into Abraxia. I'll do this one guy first. Is there any
Okay.
all-out defense or anything like that?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Her armor is really good, and they only have rend 1, so it's possible they just all bounce off.
True.
So this particular Gorger's got... I
5
think they're
attacks.
chilling on 5
-1, damage 2.
attacks.
Yep.
Hey, where'd my dice go? Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Go ahead.
4s and 2s.
Oh, that's pretty good. 2s.
1.
Oh, that is not good. 4 up.
Easy.
Hey.
And then all
All right.
4 into Abraxia, which is...
And the 21 attacks.
21.
There you go.
4s and 2s.
Let it rip.
Oh, no.
Ooh. And then.
Oh,
2s.
no.
Oh,
Gorgers,
no.
please.
4s. Abraxia 5 up ward. Okay, I take 2 damage.
Okay, that could have gone better.
Myrmidon. Oh, baby. Heal all out attack. So, he has 6 base plus, what does he get again? Oh boy, this is gonna get spicy. He gets 3 attack. He gets 2 attacks, because you made him upset. And then another 2 because of Champions of Chaos. He is on 10 attacks on 2s and 2s. You ready, HeyWoah?
Yeah.
It's about to whiff all of them. Okay.
Do a nice
and then
roll.
2s. All right, 7. Ren 1.
Ren 2, I think.
Ren 1. Ren 1.
No. You red objective.
Oh, true. So 21 damage.
All right, all dead.
Good job, Ren. Holy shit. Good job, Myrmidon.
I guess I will attack with the Iron Blaster over here on this Chaos Lord.
Yep.
3. Miss with 2. Ren 1.
4. Nope. Damage.
3 is 2.
2. All right.
And then 2 clubbers.
4s and 2s.
1 at Ren 1.
3 up. No! No! I was so close. Oh, okay. Damn.
Dude, iron just blasting.
I mean, that was pretty lucky, but fair enough. Okay. All right, I'm a little bit sad now. Okay. Then knights, 13 attacks, 3s. Threes. There'll be 7 Ren 1, so just 7 damage to the Gorgers. They'll just kill 2. Because there's 3 damage on the unit.
Yeah, we get clear them off. So let's see.
And then 6 mount attacks.
I'll say this one and this one.
Okay, and then the mounts. 1 hit. Nothing.
The mounts.
Uh-oh. Yep, mounts as usual. All right, Abraxia time. Okay. Let's go. Buddy, come on. 4s. Okay, good start. And then 2s. All right, there'll be 3 Ren 2, so just 6 damage.
All right.
Kill a Gorgia. And then put 1 damage on the unit. Perfect. And then the spear. Damage 4 because of the charge. Okay. That sounds about right.
Not the best roll.
Okay, 1 at Ren 4. Sorry, Ren 2. Ren 2.
There's no difference between Ren 1 and Ren 7. How much damage?
Just kill 1. 4 damage.
Oh, perfect. Nice and even.
Yup.
All right, unit champ is remaining.
Yup.
So what do we got here? Oh wait, I can do these things now. If you control every objective within enemy territory. Nah. That ain't happening. So
Okay, so
both red
you hold
and
this one.
more.
Yeah, you hold, yeah.
So I'll get a 10.
Mm-hmm. And that's about it. Cool.
And that's it.
All right. Sounds good. If I just scoot 11. Okay. I can just force that objective. Okay. I don't mind that. Okay. I'll go hero phase.
Sure.
Pledge to chaos, pledge to corn. Over there. That's hero phase.
I got a laser to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
At the Ogre and Myrmidon.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 mortals. Okay. Then I'll go to
off-turn casting. No.
Oh, okay.
I gotta redeploy, and I gotta shoot. So.
Gotcha.
I mean, I could do anything. Also, what's this guy doing? He's dead. Get off the table, dude. You're dead.
All right, so I'll go there.
This is on him?
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to scoot Abraxia out. So that will be D3. 2. 5 ups. Nope, take both. So, go here. Pop outside of 3. Perfect. I think Braxi will be closer for the purposes of covering fire.
Oh yeah, visually closer.
What I want. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Okay. The knights are chilling where they are. Chosen will run. Don't have any CP, so 9. Gets 1 to the point.
You can get exactly 1 guy on it.
Yep.
What's their capture?
1 plus a banner.
Okay. So we are once again tied.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna scoot him to be exactly
on the point.
But
farther away than the chosen.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then I have. Do you have shooting? Yeah, you do. All right. Start blasting.
I think I want to redeploy. I'm trying to decide whomst. I could technically roll a big redeploy with this Iron Blaster and possibly not die this turn with him. But they would involve me winning Prio next turn to be able to shoot with it. Shooting Abraxia does nothing. Yeah, I'm going to redeploy with Iron Blaster. And just try to god roll a 5 or something. It's a 3. I guess I'll take it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Twitch Prime.
Still easily do it.
Cool.
And then, as far as shooting is concerned, I will
blast the
absolutely pointlessly shoot the Chaos Chosen.
Okay. Bang. 5s.
Looking for 5s. Actually get one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. No, never mind. Okay.
No.
The universe balanced out.
Alrighty. Don't want to charge.
Kale Shielding to the Big Prime, 24 months. How's it going? About to get tabled, but I'm up in points.
Yep. Okay. Let's charge the Myrmidon. Good. He's in. All right. Then Myrmidon will just hit you with 11 attacks.
Sure.
And
yeah, he's dead.
Try and kill the butcher. Okay. And then 2s. That'll be 21 damage.
All right, he's dead.
Cool. That's 5 burgers.
Please enjoy a burger.
Thank you. Cool. Then I'll hold more this turn. Groovy. Yeah. Then I'll just hold 1, 2, 3.
These guys. Technically, this is happening.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about this.
Yep.
Hey, all right.
I know.
This guy's just gonna attack the knights for a while.
All right, go ahead.
He's got
so 6 shots.
6 attacks, 4s and 2s.
4s and 2s. Yep.
Big roll.
That is pretty good. Big
5 around 1.
Uh-oh.
2, 4, 6.
Uh-oh. Kill a knight. Kill a knight and then kill another knight. Oh boy. That's fantastic.
Dude, gore blores. This guy just did more than the entire squad did last turn.
Yep. Okay. Then I'll hit you back.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 attacks.
Rochambeau.
3s. Oh, okay. And 3s. Nope. All right. 1. Run 1. Just 1 damage.
Takes it.
Cool. All right, and then end of turn as well. Abraxia heals D6 because this was an objective I did not control before. Okay, we heal 3. All right. Then, okay.
Point scoring. Now you finally have more than me, so...
Okay, 1 second.
7. Plus
Yeah.
whatever burger. You got a burger. 1 burger has been intercepted.
Yes. All right. HeyWoah, I do apologize. I actually have to get running in a minute.
Okay,
So,
well, let's talk this through. I'm up 20, but the next time you take a turn, I'll be basically tabled. So
yes.
it should be fairly mathematical after that.
Also, scoring for objectives, I get 7 this turn.
Yeah.
Because I hold more than you, and I hold 1 point.
So 22
So,
plus 5 because of burger.
Oh no, I already included the 5 for burger.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's roll prio, and from there we'll know.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
And I've already burned the prio, so that's a 5.
Okay.
I'll take the double at no consequence.
Yeah, you'll take the double easily. Kill all these guys.
Yeah.
And then let's see. I'll score 7.
Yeah.
Run. I can't get these guys to the green fast enough.
No.
I think you'll easily catch up.
Yeah.
By the end of the game. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Hey, great game.
It was a pleasure playing versus you. I actually kind of enjoyed playing a bit of a a very off kilter slaves list. Very funny.
Yeah, it's pure Fridge Frazetta. It's the hot shit.
Yeah,
it's great.
And the Myrmidons are hilarious. 10 attack Myrmidons just going.
Yeah, against 5 up save 240 point guys, I don't want to be fighting them.
True.
Any final thoughts about like slaves this GHB right before you have to go?
They are not as good as a spot as they were in last stage GHB.
For sure.
You have to use Chaos Knights. No ifs or but about it. The Foot Sloggers lists are down under at the moment, unfortunately. The Foot Heroes are actually fantastic at the moment. Scouting Force does not work for this one.
No.
Take Intercept and Recover and Restless Energy.
Mm-hmm.
Do not take the ones I did. Myrmidons are also amazing. Fantastic. They're great. Love them. I love them. Braxy is also great.
Any ogre thoughts?
Would you just kind of about the list?
Well, not really. I'm every night I try a different list, mostly just like ogres themselves.
Fair enough.
I suppose the list too, sure, but
Gutbusters, fantastic at the moment. They have actually a lot of tech at the moment, which was my main complaint last GHB. They didn't have a lot of tech. Bloodpelt Hunter is actually shipping up to be rather good. I kind of like him, actually. Because in the Burger Lust attachment, you can redeploy, do the schmoove, and then charge in, and you can just tag up like a bunch of shooting units. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Are you on Team Iron Gut or Team Gutbuster? Or Glutton or
Both.
Iron Gut?
Both. I run both. Actually, I can pull up my over list.
I keep keeping you, but
yeah, sounds good. I can just quickly give like a quick run through of it. Oh. So I'm a little bit sad I wasn't able to do the Demon Prince.
It probably would have got there
But-
eventually.
True.
Well, no, it died, but it could have.
Yes. Yeah. Oh well.
Once again, Iron
Myrmidons,
Blasters are
frankly.
hilarious.
Yes.
You do tons of damage unless you don't. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
With everything.
Iron Blasters are. Is my list loading or no? I can't tell.
What?
The list. I was trying to spawn in my list. Sorry. If not, then the list I'm currently running for Ogres is 60 Nobblers, 18 Gluttons, 1 Reinforced Pack, and then 1 MSU, and then 1 Reinforced Iron Guts with an Iron Blaster, and then Butcher and Slaughtermaster.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If I was trying to make a competitive Ogres, I would lean into something like that. I just hate Nobblars.
Where
and
it's
so
like
that's it.
it's a counterpunch castle.
Yeah.
They hit the screens, you hit back.
Yeah, it's basically how you played in third as well. Or
Yes.
for the like exactly 1 month when your shooting was good, you were like a counterpunch shooting castle.
At the end of third, there was also a very popular counterpunch castle list as well, where you just ran MSU trading hammers.
Yeah. For what it's worth, Ogres historically, I think more often than not, are a counterpunch army.
Actually, the list is here. Yes, that is true. Actually, here's the
Oh,
list
here we
of.
go. Yeah, just bodies. Look at these bodies.
This is like 200 wounds. If you wanted to be even more funny, you could cut the Iron Guts, put in another reinforced block of Gluttons and MSU Gluttons, and take out the Iron Blaster, and that's like 36 Gluttons.
Yeah, which is an insane amount of wounds. I like Gluttons are really awesome until you fight people with armor 3, and I need like 1 unit with Ren 2, you know?
Fair.
I know it's weight of
friend
dice for sure, but
yes. A friend of mine, I also agree. The person that did the 36 Gluttons list, also actually, all right, I gotta get running.
you gotta go. Hey, good game. GG.
Likewise.
Some
Thank
re
you.
in the future. We shake in the middle.
Yes.
With
Yes.
the
All right.
with the mice. There we go.
All right. Just one thing of note. Mass Gluttons can work, but yeah, without Old Purple Sun, the list kind of does struggle. But with Old Purple Sun, it works.
Yeah.
Oh well. Ciao.
Hey, all right. I accidentally blocked him. Like, I clicked over to my other screen and I blocked him. I just unblocked him. All right. Hey, good game. Let's see. Slaves to Darkness. This is a off-kilter, bizarro Slaves to Darkness list. It's probably not what you're going to be playing against. But then again, my Ogres here is just, it's a random test list. That's not what you're going to be playing against probably either. My plan against him was this unit here was so huge and powerful, but slow that I would simply run away from it the whole game. Like, just feed it a guy, put this here, you know, and just move away from it the whole game, so that it only really got to start doing anything on Battle Round 4 was my goal, and get way ahead in points early, because I knew I could never survive the grind against slaves. And for the most part, I think that proved true. I successfully kept the Chosen out of the game for the most part, and I did not survive the grind, but I was way up in points. However, I did die too quickly. I made a huge mistake over here. My plan was to double pile in over here, and for some reason I like canceled that plan mid-plan because I was pincered. But I was just gonna kill each side of the milk bone, and then yeah, I don't know. I got confused for some reason. It must be the heat. But I don't think that really ended up changing anything. These knights would have died slightly faster, but they were dead anyway. Like, they would have died a turn early, whatever. Abraxia was still going to chew through everything. I basically can't fight her. and we didn't get too much value from the double. Well, my plan was to get value out of the double by going here with those Iron Guts, and then moving over here and killing all the knights. But instead I did like half of it and ended up wasting the advantage that I could have gotten from the double. Which was just foolish of me to do. But even still, like, everything went pretty well. Despite my huge misplay there. All things considered. You really want screens against something like slaves? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's nothing I hate more than playing with screens. I hate playing with screens more than I hate losing the game, in fact. That being said, it's on TTS, and I should really, like, show people how they ought to play, you know? Since it is kind of somewhat educational, I suppose. And now that I played all Gutbusters, I played Mix, I played another type of Mix, and I played all Beastclaw. The only thing left for me to do now is make a good list on purpose. And once I've done that, am I gonna mix it up? Because I got another 20 armies to play against. Am I gonna be playing different armies too? I'm less familiar with different armies, but only playing Ogres every single time might get old for the viewer, you know? Or maybe the fact that our opponent is different, that'll keep it fresh enough. Let me know in Discord how you feel about it, or in the comment section or whatever. I'm capable of playing other armies. It's just we have kind of a baseline set up. I hate playing with screens more than I hate losing the game based. I'm just being honest. It's not that important to me. In Magic the Gathering, I'd wear my underwear on my head to win one more round and get in the top 8. In Age of Sigmar, I'm gonna play a unit because I green stuffed up a big hat just like my hat in real life to put on the model. It's not that kind of game for me. Anyway, long story short, it might get a little old if I played Ogres 20 times in a row, even if I mixed up the lists. So I might swap into something, you know. I'd net Deepkin, maybe. Gargants. Well, okay. Gargants would be, I don't have to learn anything to play them. And it would be like a one-time deal just for the memes. Like, if we're absolutely memeing. Like, here's the army. There. Do the 50-50 roll to replace the attacks every time. Just roll that die every time. But for realsies, yeah, I'll look into some other armies and see if I got the time to do some research on them and just make something else. Something very different than Ogres, right? Just to keep it fresh. Giants are worse than Ogres. True. I don't care too much about, like, power. I'm more thinking about, like, being different. And I guess Megas are pretty similar to Beastclaw. They're slower. Their damage sucks unless it doesn't sometimes randomly, just like Beastclaw. Yeah, maybe they're too similar to Beastclaw. It is funny for the meme one time, though. Anyway, I'll think about it. You've been playing against a lot of Slaves of Darkness this season so far, and you feel like Knights Vanguard with Demonic Mount, Chaos Lords, and Myrmidon Theridons is going to be the go-to power pairs for the GHB. Lots of mobility, lots of slapping, mostly just avoiding stand-up fights with them. Seem to be the best call. Makes sense. New formation gives +2 attack to heroes. Yeah, the hero was slapping. Ren 2 as well, so he just kills my guys. Non-monster, I should say. like to watch you play Fire Slayers or Mulder Skaven. Ooh, Skaven would be fun. I can do Skaven. We could all learn Fire Slayers together, you know? If I were to play something else, I would probably choose something that nobody plays. In which case, Fire Slayers is a good option, because no one plays that. KO, no one plays that, but it's already been on the stream, so I wouldn't double up. Anyway, I'll think about it. Play Suns against another Suns player. They would last as long as one of my commercials. It'd be an intermission to a different contest. No one plays Spider Gets. Well, look, sometimes they're right. Anyway, thanks for watching in this impromptu Tuesday stream. I'll see you guys Friday. Friday stream might start a touch late, depending. It's the 4th of July. I have obligations, unfortunately. But I'll probably have stories, I guess. Anyway, see you guys Friday. I'm gonna try to set up a game Friday. If there's not a game Friday, I don't know, dude. Maybe we'll play a waifu game like the old days. We'll see. Thanks for watching. TYVM, thanks for the subs and the bits. And the primes. See you Friday.